I see red. I was gonna be look, but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs out, like kill if I get a chance. I'm my bro, I crashed broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't had no rule. We got 607 on the Epstein files. Nicki Minaj, Jay-Z, Bad Bunny, and America not caring about the ICE and Mo.
We got in the building.
Stop playing with me, man. What's wrong with your voice? It's a crackling. You crackling in your voice. You good?
Yeah.
You scared?
Yeah. Nah.
No, you gotta be scared. Your voice. Yeah. No, listen. You already know GDP fight slower. New game. I'm 42 now. I'm 40.
You been 40?
I'm rolling on hood. I'm 40.
Since 4 extras.
All right, cool. 40.
40.
607.
Not the punk. Gotta say it right. Cause like you be tripping. And the first time I seen you in person, right? Every time I seen you, I saw you the way everybody else see you, cause you scary as shit. They see you. People don't know. They just like say cheese. They see you over the phone.
You scary.
So I never saw you in person. It's my first time seeing you in person.
That's a fact. You uglier in person.
Come on, man. Stop playing.
Nah.
You look better on camera.
Stop playing with me.
You look better on camera.
Well, yeah, this is our first
Look at
time.
this,
So
dog.
welcome back to DJ UTV.
I gotta move my camera.
Definitely a blessing to have you. For the
My
third
bad, DJU
time.
gang. Hold on, put it up here.
Third time's a
block
charm.
the logo gang.
How you feeling today,
Three.
You were to make that.
Yeah, everything come in threes. 3s, 6s, and 9s. And 9 is the last number of the number system. But they give you 10. But 10 is fake. That's all about. 10 got to be fake because 10 is just 1. It's just repeat. See, everything in life repeat. But they want to make you think time go in a straight line when it don't. Everything go in a circle. Right? You know what I'm talking about? A lot of people don't know this, but I'm trying to tell you this because you don't know. You from Chicago. You should know. Everything went in a circle in Chicago. All you saw the same thing happen in the same outcome. Over and over and over and over. Different players, same outcome. Stop playing with me. We live in a circle. Yeah, I'm talking about. Yeah, we live in a circle. Yeah. You don't believe me? Listen, you don't believe me. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of people watching this don't know. DJ, they don't know. They're from Chicago. Did you know that if I take a big circle, right, and I put a small circle in the middle of it, how them circles got the same points? Meaning they're the same size. And I put another circle, it's the same size. Another circle is the same size. No matter how many circles I put, they all got the same points. It's weird. On GD. On Larry
I don't know what the hell you talking about right now.
Yeah. What you mean? I talk about the points in the circle, nigga. The points in the circle. Life. The lifeline. The breath. You know what I'm talking about?
I just heard the number 9. Then you said 10.
Yeah, number 9 is old. Yeah, after number 9, there's no more numbers. They trick you, they confuse you. They teach all the kids that there's a 10, there's 11, but there's no 10, there's 11. How can it be when 9 is stopped? Everything else repeat. I'm telling you to be woke, gang. You stuck in an illusion.
So how old is you?
You don't know. Yeah, you stuck.
Now, how old is you then, And what year do you think we in? Nah, because if it stop at 9, I want to know your math real quick, gang.
An illusion, gang. Yeah. Mama. But I ain't no illusion. That's why I'm on this couch and not that couch in Chicago. Oh, GD.
That couch gone. Ain't nobody on that couch.
Yeah, it should have been gone. Yeah, you don't know what was on that couch, but I know what's on that couch. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of people watching this don't understand. They probably think that your house, where you had everything at, wherever you had it at, in that little building, that building was haunted, or that you was haunted. No, it ain't like that. See, I'm gonna tell you what I mean. I just left New Orleans, right? I just left Memphis. I just left every gangster spot you can think of, right? But as soon as I came home, the first thing I did was took a spiritual bath. You know why? Because all that stuff, all that trauma was connected to me. And if I would have brought it in here, it would have released. And everybody in here would have been traumatic then. But the problem with you didn't release that negative energy that was stuck in that building. So what you didn't bring that energy in there, it came in there. That's what I'm on. I just want to let you know that, right? Yeah. Oh, GD.
What is going on now, you know?
No, it ain't gone. It's still there. Whoever got that building is still there. It can't leave. Listen, ghost. You ever heard of ghost? You ever heard of listen, I'll keep it real. It cannot leave. It's stuck in that building. That building will forever be haunted. That's what I'm on. People gonna die in that building from now for the next 30,000 years. That's what I'm on. I can't make this shit up, DJU. Right? But you is to blame for it because you brought all them negative energies together.
Yeah.
Right? And the negative energy, they kind of mixed in there. And you got like a negative baby in there. It's bad. It's worse than Lil Jeff. I was talking about mama. Yeah.
Lil Jeff, he
we can't talk about Lil Jeff. Oh, No, because Q50 went to St. Louis, they shot him the shit up. Yeah, they shot Q50 the up in St. Louis. Lil Jeff, he ain't happy about that. I talked to the spirits. Yeah, Lil Jeff told me, he said, damn, he can't believe that happened. Yeah, he up about that. I said, I can't make this shit up. On GD.
So did he really get shot up?
Come.
Nah, that's happened to Q50 again for real. I heard last time it was a rumor. Them boys were capping on they what's the name, the drop songs and all, trying to go on Instagram live, capping up about their bodies and the whole time. That shit never happened. Jit wasn't even in their state, etc. It happened again for real.
He ain't lying.
I didn't even know that.
Okay, everybody think it's come on, gang.
Yeah.
He got shot up. Everybody like, oh man, it was no reports made.
He didn't get hit.
Listen, gang, let me tell you something. He ducked good. He ducked good. A nigga ducked good can't get hit. Stop playing with me. Listen, this is what I heard, right? And I'm from the streets. I heard that was ducking before the shots even fired. Right? I heard he was ducking in the car when he saw the other car pull up. Drive off, drive off, drive off. What's going on?
That was on point, man.
Right, you might call that a where.
Yeah.
I call that scurry because I heard he had that thing
man.
on. And I heard he had time to get out the car. I heard he had time to get out the car and shoot because he saw him. But he didn't because he was with somebody from St. Louis, that fat finesse.
Heavy G.
Yeah, with Heavy Sheet. Heavy Sheet. Heavy Sheet. Say it right. Don't you say it wrong.
Heavy G, that's
Heavy Sheet.
Don't
Heavy
say it
Sheet.
wrong.
No, that's your girl. He's a he she. He's a he she. He's a he she. Yeah, he was with him, right? And he knew that was coming to get him because the same was coming to get him was coming to get him. They was both on a block, right? And so Heavy G saw us and here they come, but they was at the stoplight. The stoplight was away. He saw them before they saw them. You know what I'm saying? Drive off, drive off, drive off. That's what he could have jumped out that. What all that with the song? He said to get through the gaps. Why did he bust out and get through the gaps and start bucking that thing? Come on, gang. These be all for entertainment. They all for the rap cap. And I'm not saying Jeff wasn't no killer. Everybody know Jeff was a killer, but everything connected to Jeff can't be no killer.
Yeah.
Because that's the case, why Jeff was doing all the killing when he was alive for. Right? I ain't heard about nobody else catching no other hats. The only hats I heard came from Jeff. Right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm confused. Long live Jeff. I feel like snort some. You got any Percocet? I want to snort it.
Nah.
I need to snort it for Jeff. I'll snort it off of this right here. For Jeff.
Come on,
Come on, no, you don't see Q50 act just like Jeff? Listen, he be on live, trying to live like Jeff. You know how Jeff, he put his face all in the phone and shit when he live stream? Now he doing that. Listen, he think he look Jeff. That's the problem. That's the problem. Listen, I'm gonna say this, right? You gotta have your own identity to stand out. The only reason he stand out now because Jeff is dead and everybody trying to fill that void, fill that gap, right? And he trying to be Jeff instead of trying to evolve and be himself. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, but it be their leadership, right? When you sign an artist like Bibby, and listen, I got a problem with Bibby. I got a problem with Bibby because he don't fuck with Herb, right? In my opinion, that he don't fuck with Herb because he fucked Herb, right? And Herb don't want to speak about it. Some G, I ain't gonna speak about it, but I guarantee you, their business was off, right? Because it took Herb too long to get where he at. Herb just now the biggest thing in Chicago, right? Right now, he just now took the throne, right now. But Dirk had to go to jail for that. It had to be the fact that everybody either dead in jail now. We ain't got nobody but G Herbo, the oldest one left. So we gonna choose G Herbo, right? That's what really is going on, right? And that should be me up when it comes to Chicago, gang. On GD, on Larry.
Hey, pull your mic up.
Man, I ain't finna pull it up. Pull this up. No, I'm free. I'll pull this up. But I ain't. I was finna say no more, but I ain't never been. You should have put this on me right next time.
I thought I did.
Well, then you gotta think better next time. You ever get in my video like, you Suge Knight? Well, get it on there right, man. You Suge Knight. This got in my video and cut this part out. It's all in my video. You touching me and I ain't you. I'm not. Come on, you got touch my thing. You just touched my nipple. Why you breathing different? Why? Listen, when I can hear your heartbeat. It's beating faster.
Let me see. Pull this. Stand up for me real quick.
Oh, now you got. Come on, I'm not bending over no matter what you do. I don't care what you say. Don't keep it real, gang. I'm not with all that. What you doing?
What we talk about?
Now you gonna touch my stomach? You weird. I see why you stopped interviewing.
I see why you stop interviewing.
You going through like a sexual problem or something? Like why you like to touch on men? You just touched me like that.
Hey, so look.
No, I didn't like that, DJU.
You know,
DJ,
earlier,
you go cut that part out. You just forgot.
A few days ago. Today, Tuesday.
You tired? What's wrong with you? You do listen. I need high energy when you do an interview with me, gang. You got to be up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let me grab a bite.
What is wrong with you, gang?
I'm gonna grab some.
Man, you unprofessional as No, how we do an interview? You walk around talking about you need to grab some food. That's why, gang, this is why you've been in retirement for the last 6-7 months.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get.
What are you on, gang?
Yeah.
What you on, gang?
I'm trying to get some energy for you.
Come on, gang, you get energy. Listen, energy is created from within. You think it comes from that fake ass food? You want energy, go sit outside in the sun. Stop playing with me. You want energy, tell your mind to reproduce energy. Listen, if you want energy, do this. Listen. Like this. Put your hand together. Rub them together. That's what I'm on. Rub them together like this, right? After you rub them together like this, put them on your eyes and hold them there. You gonna be energetic. You don't need nothing else. Energy is within. It comes from you. Look, gang, stop playing. I'm not gonna keep on talking to you. You don't know about energy. So you can go eat fake ass food to get energy. You finna kill yourself to get energy. Come on, gang, stop playing. You wanna die? You wanna die? Go eat the poison in. You think that's energy, gang? Ain't no energy, gang. That's fake energy. Listen, that's duplicated energy. And that's what the government do, right? Listen, we gotta love the government, right? Because they do give us duplicated energy. This is what I'm telling you, right? Only food that have energy is coming from the source of the energy. Meaning they hit by the sun. If it wasn't hit by the sun, it ain't got no energy. Nigga. Or they ain't got no energy. You eating pig. They ain't got no damn energy in that shit. And you finna eat this shit. That shit stink. You finna eat this shit right in front of me. You's a nasty. And you gonna eat. Or you will never come back. You will never come back. You will never be able to interview again. Nigga, you eating in the middle of the interview. What kind of goofy shit is this? Can you interview me, please?
You know, I'm about to ask you a question.
That shit weird as hell. What's wrong with this?
So I want to ask you about the
hot,
Epstein
dog.
files.
You gonna ask me why you eating? Seriously? No, I'm not trolling, gang. I'm serious. This was f***. This you gonna try to Memo 600 me on GD. It's weird. Listen, I'm gonna say this about the Epstein files, right? I'm gonna say this, and everybody's not gonna understand this. They got Epstein confused, right? A lot of people don't know this. A lot of people they're not aware of the reality that we live in, right? Everybody too quick to hold on to an idea of somebody else's. Let me tell you what I mean, right? You see him with kids on the internet. This is what people don't understand. The kids was all in white. That's what I'm on. They was in white. White represent purity, right? They were young, right? No one touched them. On video, I didn't see anyone touch them, though that could be considered wrong through the eyes of the people that don't know. But what if they energy hijacking, right? What if what they doing, they've been doing this whole time and we don't see it? And what if they only told on him because he has enough power to do the unbelievable, the unthinkable, right? Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. This man that we call Epstein, whatever you wanna call him, this name.
Yeah, Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey been here at least 5,000 years. Right, a lot of people don't know this, right? And listen, and Jeffrey know this, right? Listen, let me say this. These cults that have different levels of melon, they have to come together to create the system that's controlling us, right? Because there's two things you understand. Black people, they teach us, we get away from our family, everybody spread it out, we don't have unity. They don't have that.
Whole time they teaching themselves the opposite,
with
boy.
the same idea, right? So let me tell you.
I'ma calm down though.
Understand, right?
Y'all know I can get carried away.
Arrested, right? But he didn't die until Trump was elected. He didn't go to jail until Trump was running. See, I don't think you understand, gang.
Yeah.
Listen, everybody was at that island because that island harnessed negative, energetic powers that control this simulation, right? And listen, and you know what I'm saying is true because they asked him, yo,
Only thing, gang.
would you say you the devil?
Gang. Stop giving them more credit than they really deserve. Only reason they in the position they in is because what? They done stole that bit and solidified that bit long time ago. It's really propaganda. And they locked in there because they got the breads and the funds and the decision makers, basically. You feel me? And look what they doing. But you ain't got a damn circus or shit. All that could be doing all type of shit. I'm talking about all type of shit. What? They ain't doing nothing. Y'all trying to make the world Wall-E. Y'all seen the movie Wall-E? Everybody just sitting in the little floating chairs, watching a little TV screen and shit, eating who knows what, because they in space. Yeah, that's it.
He said,
it ain't starting to look more and more familiar day by day.
I'm the perfect mirror of them. So he understood. Listen, he talked about this reality. He talked about this reality as something that no one can understand. Oh, shit. You know about the speed of light. The speed of light is really fast, right? But the problem with light is it ain't fast enough to get us out of the universe, right? Listen, I'm still talking about Epstein, but to talk about Epstein, I gotta talk about this, right? Because everybody talk about the universe, but we never seen the universe. Let me tell you what I mean. We never seen the universe, because to see the universe, you gotta get on top of the universe and look down on the universe, but whoever did that? Nobody. Nobody ever looked down on the universe, right? And everything else in the universe that we can't see is darkness. So that concludes and tell us one thing. Everything came from darkness. And the Bible agreed. The Bible said, God said, let there be light. So God had to be in the dark. Now back to Epstein. They have Epstein where he's the devil. He said, I'm the perfect mirror of them. Right? And then he said, they said, yo, where the soul located? He said, let me tell you something. The soul, everything, the powers is dark energy. And it's located in your subconscious mind. He told you exactly where the soul was located. How you do that? Right? Listen, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this, and a lot of people gotta understand this. We can say that Epstein touched kids, right? We can say he didn't. We don't know. The illusion is to hold on to any idea.
We can't say he didn't, gang. We can't say he did. Now, you feel me? You see how you said we could say he did because there's video evidence of him do, yeah. But all that, we can't say he didn't. You'd have to be mentally not there. You see what I'm saying, gang? So, nah. We know what we observed and can see. He was chasing little people around in his kitchen. Yeah, gang. Yeah, gang. I don't know if he couldn't. Nah, gang. Nah, that's confirmed.
Yeah, because it's a trick. What I know. Let me tell you this. Even with Diddy, when Diddy was going to jail, they only put out what they wanted you to see about Diddy. Diddy saw all Cassie videos. And then later, you saw all the other videos. They control the media. They control the narrative. They control what you see. So why the fuck are we believing anything that they say? You know why the world believing it? Because he's white. Right? Everybody believing right now. Oh, thing. Because he's white. But there's no such thing.
What do I mean? He right? No, the reason, boom, you just pointed it out. And why would people automatically believe it? Because they're normally associated with being some of the most evil, craziest, wildest you ever could have thought about in life. But they love to point the finger on everybody and be like, but nah, it's y'all, boy. But y'all have the evidence of doing some of the most disgraceful, craziest, evilest, non-thinkable shit in life. So we just hear some shit. Oh, yeah, nah. You know who would do? Come on now. Them crazy. What's the names? That's the only ones. He ain't lying. Come on now, gang.
The race. He's black. Right? Or I'm white. Or I'm black. But back to the story, right? They put all the people together because they have less melon. So in order to harness enough power, they need what? More people. Right? You need more people. And they need more younger people for what reason? This is why. Because your brain, it becomes logical at the age of 25. So at a young age, if they teaching these kids how to control their mind, that is the reason to why they got them around, right? Though people may say, okay, they touch them kids. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying it could be different reasons because these people understand energy. They understand energy manipulation. We talk about he's best friends with Trump. We talk about Trump daddy got all the shit from Tesla. We talk about they understand, right? But back to space, right? Because I'm going to keep it real, back to space. So this all people in the same group, right? Same thing. So if I want to go from Earth to the moon, it'll take me 8 hours, right? If I want to go from Earth to Mars, it'll take me 4 months.
If I want to go to Earth, to Jupiter, it'll take me 9 years. But after I reach Jupiter, the speed is so slow, I'll be stuck like this. You'll be flying, but you will never go past Jupiter. Right? You understand that? You just flying, you'll never go past Jupiter because the speed of light is not fast enough. But everybody worships the light. The light is not faster than the dark. All right? He knew this. But on this plane of existence, one thing the Bible say, the light of this world is the devil. But then they tell you to follow and worship the light. The light not strong enough for me. I'm too strong for the dark and I'm too strong for the light. So I use both. Right? A lot of people don't understand this.
Yeah, so with the speed of the light,
Oh, we're not fast enough to do shit. Yeah, we can't leave. Right? We're stuck. Right? No one don't understand that we stuck. No one will realize that we stuck, but tell someone to leave. Elon Musk cannot leave. No one can leave. Right? And we all understand we stuck. We stuck. Earth is a prison.
Hey, don't tell Elon that, boy. He's still trying, boy.
yeah. I think actually,
I just proved Earth is a prison, gang. You can't get out of here. This is the most unbreakable prison. But let me tell you this. Back to this. They said the only way to get out of here, right? Because it's too fast, you got to bend space and time. Right? And we know who said that. Right? The one they said was super smart. You know, who said that? You got to bend space and time.
who said that? Isaac Newton?
No. Where did Trump get all of this information from? Where did his father get all the information from that they got right now?
He said Tesla.
What did they find in that hotel room? What did Trump father them find?
I don't know.
Yeah, they found some stuff that belonged to Nikola Tesla. Right? And so you got to understand that this stuff has been told for generations and generations, and they understood it because it was told back when they were talking about M2 equals square. Right? We talk about energy and frequencies, gang. We talk about they always knew. But in order to try and travel, you got to bend space and time. The only way to bend space and time is through the mind. You got to bend reality. Right? That's the only way to travel, is to bend reality, to realize there is no reality. Listen, it's kind of crazy to understand that it's two things going on, right? Everything around here is fake but real. Listen, that's what I mean. Everything is fake but real, right? Everything on earth is fake, but the experience I'm having is real. Right? Only thing real is the experience. Right? I'm here for the experience. I'm not here to pick and choose who right or wrong. I'm not here to decide if Epstein touched kids or not. I don't give a f about Epstein. And listen, why everybody worry about Epstein? How can Epstein help us? They didn't put Epstein next to Michael Jackson. They've been saying Michael Jackson touched kids forever. They put Epstein next to everybody they've been trying to destroy for years. You can't see that? Listen, I'm not the one to decide. I'm not saying Epstein bad or good. I'm not saying none of that. But I'm saying the same people putting him in front of people that they've been trying to destroy for years. Everybody they hate all of a sudden show up on the island. Why? Listen, nobody use their mind. Everybody is fed information. Listen, I'm going to tell you this. All the interviews of Epstein right now that's going around about his thought is being rejected to the public. But let me tell you why. Let me tell you what I mean. Because the way the phone work and the way your mind work, whatever you think come through this phone. So for everybody that think he's guilty, all they going to get stuff to their phone proving that because the phone is controlled by your mind. But for me, I'm even. I don't think he's guilty. I don't think he's innocent. I don't care what happened. So I get both. Right? So I'm able to completely analyze it. And after my complete analyzation, how you say that word? Analyzation, after my complete, please say it, please, don't make me look stupid.
Analysis.
Yeah, analysis. Yeah, after my analysis, I determined, why are you laughing at me? You think I'm stupid?
Nah, the word I was trying to catch it myself. First I said analyst.
Yeah, after my analysis, I determined that it's unconclusive. Unconclusive.
Results were unconclusive.
Yeah. Why are you correcting me?
I was good at English at one point.
Yeah, inconclusive.
Yeah.
It's inconclusive. Epstein, inconclusive. We don't know. We don't know. We shouldn't talk about it until everybody don't give a fuck about it. Just worry about somebody touching your kids. So right? That's the only time you should care. If you walk in the room, listen, Kevin Gates should care. Kevin Gates had dick in his ass. Right? So Kevin Gates should care. Right? A lot of people shouldn't care unless you had dick in your ass. If you had no dick in your ass, don't give a fuck about nobody else with dick in their ass unless you know the feeling.
Yeah, Kevin Gates just revealed.
Do you know the feeling, DJU?
What?
Dick in your ass.
Nah.
So don't talk about it then. Don't talk about it. Don't say nobody else do. Don't say Epstein people in the ass. Listen, they even got on the internet with Epstein showing his busted lip. They try to come up with a reason why he got a busted lip. But that's the problem with life. The problem with life is everybody trying to worry about what's coming. You about to handle what's here now. But that's the problem. Everybody trying to figure shit out. The world is not made for you to figure it out. The world is made for you to watch. I can't say that word neither. The world is made for you to watch. I got a 4-letter word vocabulary, nigga. So don't laugh, don't make fun of me, nigga. I'm from the trenches, but I'm God. Because they keep changing the words.
They is changing the words though, but what you called yourself though?
Sure.
Yeah. You just want to watch, right? You're not
You?
supposed to really care what happened. Right? Because what happened, you can't decide that. Only thing you can decide is your reaction to what happens. Right? Only thing I can decide is to see the information what they're saying about Epstein and protect my family and protect my kids from situations like that before I say Epstein did that. I take that information, right, and see the traits, see what happened, right, and I'll keep the ones I love away from that, and I'll also be able to help people that's going through that. But if I hold on to the fact that he did it, what if he didn't?
Do you believe he killed himself?
I don't believe nothing.
Or is
Listen,
he alive?
he didn't kill himself, he's alive. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this, right? Look what they said, right? And I'm gonna tell you this, for everybody watching this, they don't understand. This is what they said, right? They said that they saw the night before he supposedly died. They saw this. They saw him get in a van with somebody else, right? With the U.S. Marshals, right? They say a lot of things.
So you saying they really hid that boy and he ain't really out of there for real? Them boys capping. So it's really some propaganda and they really trying to hide that boy, put some little stories, but they really protecting Jet. They already took him to Dr. Miami to get his BBL, and now he living somewhere else is hell real.
He ain't lying.
Oh man, boy, this shit be deep like that, boy.
But what happened is different, right? What happened is
What
this.
happened, huh?
Out of nowhere,
Yeah.
nowhere, I mean out of nowhere.
I'm listening.
Listen, penitentiary cameras and all this stuff, they never really malfunction. His camera malfunctioned for a split second. In that split second that it malfunctioned, he couldn't go from there to that truck, not physically. The only way he can get from there to that truck was energy manipulation, and that flash for the manipulation, it blinded the camera, up the camera, too much energy, and he completely walked out that cell. It was done in the Bible. People don't understand. He keep it cell because people are like, oh man, it's done in the Bible, but you got to worship God. You don't got to worship God to do things like the Bible. You got to worship the devil because God and the devil is the same, right? The God in the Bible is actually the devil. A lot of people don't know. So when you harness that power, you can do those tricks. You can do those things because Jesus said, well, I do all men can do, right? So if Jesus can open the gate and walk the fuck out, what the you think he can't open the gate and walk the fuck out? I don't know. I don't think you get it, Gary.
You know what? I just recently realized that we are actually living in hell.
Yeah,
Right.
100%. But it's heaven too.
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm about. Listen, let me tell you what I mean. Jesus said the kingdom of heaven is within, right? Also, hell is within too. Because listen, you create this reality. There's no hell or heaven, right? But there's state of minds. So wherever you
I feel like life is hell and death is heaven.
Death can be hell when you're coming back in another body, right? Listen, death is not everybody wait to die like, oh, death is the cure. Death is not the cure. You still got to come back and do it again. If you don't do the life right, you got to die and come back, die and come back, die and come back. What the you saying to you? It sounds like blah, 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 blah. Stop speaking in blah, 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 and speak in English. I don't want that blah, 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 blah. What's funny? This shit not funny. I'm keeping it real. It ain't funny, gang. The world is an illusion, and you don't understand. There's no heaven or hell. It's a state of mind. Right? Listen, everybody that's sitting at home and they in a situation, they in their situation because they carry thoughts. Your thoughts control this reality. Listen, let me tell you what I mean. It's not your thoughts that control the reality. It's when you act on those thoughts that up this reality or make it better. Right? You can't run around being reactive. Everybody reactive. You being reactive right now, talking about all this about death is life. Death is death because you already dead.
Nah, I said I feel like life is hell and death is heaven.
No. It's wrong. Listen, if you die in the state of mind you in now, I won't say rest in peace, DJU. I'll say I'll see you later because you'll be back in another body, right? You cannot get out this prison until you escape. And the key is within. You can't leave her with a good heart. You can, Jesus on the main line, tell him what you want. You can't tell him to get you out of here.
I feel like Satan ruled the world.
It ain't no Satan. You are Satan. Listen, you are Satan. Satan is your lower vibrational thoughts, right? You have so many low vibrational thoughts, so many fears, so many anxieties, so many things like that.
I'm a product of my environment.
No, you're a product of you. There is no environment. There's only you, right? The moment you see environment, you don't see anything. Listen, let me tell you this, gang. I just left the trenches. You can't tell me this, but I left the trenches with a different state of mind. And I promise you I wasn't in the trenches. Where I went, everybody fed me. They gave me place to sleep, even though I sleep on the floor. They gave me everything, gave me clothes. It was the most beautiful place I ever been. Right? But we can't appreciate that when we in it and we unaware. And we think that everything's supposed to be given to us. You know, we come up with our mom, we think they're supposed to give us something. We don't appreciate the shit that people give us. Because we think that everything is just due to us. We got ego problems. Right? I'm telling you, you talking to a millionaire. They got more money in the trenches, probably everybody watching this shit. But I go to the trenches with zero.
Hey, why you just pop your shit like that with that fake to your shirt on?
No, listen, ain't nothing fake about this. I got this from the trenches. They gave me this. Everything I got was given to me. You don't get that? Listen, I don't think you get it. Everything I possess was given to me. This mansion was given to me. I pay for nothing, but I'm a millionaire. Do you not get it? Do you not get it?
Okay, right, you saying you rich in spirit.
No, I'm rich physical. My bank account rich. I'll pull it up right now, number zeros.
Right.
What I'm saying is this, that the money is useless. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants the money, but the money is useless. The money is only good for the purpose. Let me tell you something, gang. I don't give a f what nobody say, right? You can eat right. You can exercise right. You can do everything right. If you live life without attention, without purpose, you're gonna die. Right? The only way your body know to live is when you have purpose. And that goes by your attentions. That's why I say everybody walking dead because they about to die because their body already dead. They the fucking walking dead. Right? So that can't be true. Death and life is the same. That's what a lot of people don't know. You're trying to separate. Everything is one. You can't separate death from life. How can you do that? How can you separate death from life when there's no such thing as death? How can you separate them? How can you do that? They're all both one and the same. Like love is one and the same. Like pain is actually love. Because people don't understand this. There are people don't understand. I was just say this for everybody watching this. I don't give a fuck about y'all feelings. I don't give a fuck about y'all. But I'm going to tell you this. Pain is the biggest teacher ever. People run from pain, so therefore they're not taught. On GD, on BD, on Vice Lord, on Larry, on Photo, on Crip, nigga, on 5-5 Crip, on Blueface.